Hey guys, this is Pekin Cerites number 4, Haitian Brown Bird Eater. This is the one, my second largest. She actually molted last night. So just catching some footage of her here. I just checked in on her and she was turned over. Now she's kind of turned sideways doing some grooming, which is kind of funny. But anyways, there's a look at her. Like I said, I did sex the molt. I will give you a look at it in a little bit. And she is a confirmed female. And I also I did do a time lapse of her molting, and I'm going to put it at the end of this video. It's not a long one. I think I got it under 2 minutes. I sped it up really quickly and edited it, so it's not too long. So anyways guys, there's a look at her, and let's see if I can get closer without freaking her out. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It took her probably 7.5 hours start to finish, so I was a little concerned because she was on her back for extra long. Well, it seemed to be extra long, but as the teas get bigger, it takes them longer to get out of that molt. Anyways guys, let's have a look at her molt. Hey guys, I figured I'd show you guys how we sex the molt here. Anyways, it's kind of hard, I can't see, but you can see here, here is the first set of book lungs, here's the second. Right in between the first set of book lungs, there's a flap. If I can get it to focus, there's the flap there. You can actually see it lifting there. That's the spermathecae, and that lets us know it's a confirmed female. And also, we'll just get a measurement on this girl here. So we're right about there. You can see just past the 6, almost 6 1/4. And that one leg's still not fully extended. So she's a good 6 1/4 inches, and I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, this is Green Bottle Blue. She also molted probably about 2 days ago. I just got the molt out. Haven't sexed it. This was sold to me as a confirmed female, but I'm gonna have to soak that molt and have a look at it. Anyways, she's looking pretty good. She had webbed up all the top of the enclosure here. Excuse me. And when I took the lid off, there was a little bit of leftover that kind of fell on top of her. But she'll figure that out. I don't want to touch her because she may bolt. Anyways guys, there's a look at her, and hopefully she'll be on the next feeding video. Let's see what else we have. Okay, this is Pamphobedius McCullough Purple Starburst. This one just molted a couple weeks ago. I just threw some crickets in there. I think he might be a little bit spooked, but we'll see what he does. As you can see, his colors, they've changed. He was more black with a purple hue before its last molt. Now it's it's purpley, but it's almost like a reddish purple. Oh, I wonder what's going on. You don't want to eat. Well, he was sort of kind of in his den, and I coaxed him out a little bit. He went for one cricket, but got a little bit spooked. So I put about 3 or 4 crickets in there. I won't leave them all in there, but I'll just let him settle, and maybe he'll grab one. On to the next, guys. Okay guys, he did grab a cricket. It was about 30 seconds after I turned the camera off. But he's just going to go into his jar now and enjoy that cricket, and I'm sure he'll be out for some more. Okay, this one was a surprise. Well, it ate on the last feeding video. I knew it was looking like it was in pre-molt, but this is Lasiodora parahybana number 2. So I'm going to get that molt out. He's not ready for a feed, guys, because he probably just molted within the last couple of days, if that. So anyways, here's a look at him or her. I will sex the molt, or attempt to sex the molt. Anyways guys, on to the next. Okay guys, tucked down in there is Pekinsarides number 5, Haitian brown breeder. This is my largest female. She molted a few weeks ago, maybe longer. Put some roaches in there for her. She didn't want to eat them. I also put some, tried her with superworm. She didn't want to eat them. So I'm going to try her. Sorry about the shakiness, guys. I'm going to try her with some crickets. Oh, there we go. Oh, I moved. Sorry, guys. Good. That is perfect. Nice. Okay, I mean, I wasn't too concerned about her, but this is what's hopefully going on with her. I have a friend that's going to be at the show. There's a reptile or Canadian Breeding Reptile Expo. It's not the regular Toronto Expo, it's a big one. That's next Saturday, Sunday. And I have lined up a friend. She has a male, a mature male. So me and my other buddy Patrick that I've talked about before, he has a female. So we're going to take our females down and we're going to attempt breeding, because this lady lives quite far away, so we're going to give it a whirl. And I have to fatten her up, obviously, before we do that, because you know, we don't want her eating the male. But this is good. I've tried her roaches, superworms, and nothing. So I'm just going to pound this thing full of crickets all week, and hopefully she's ready to go next weekend. Yeah, that's pretty cool. She's been a very picky eater. Like, this is the one I got. She's wild caught. She didn't eat it all. Then she dropped an egg sac. Then she ate the egg sac. And she wouldn't eat much of anything at all. And I think the one time she was down in her little burrow, looked like she grabbed a cricket or two, but then she went off for food because she was in pre-molt. Then she molted. So this is probably, you know, the first time I've really seen this tarantula eat since I got it, and that's probably 4 months ago. So, but she's looking beautiful, and that makes me feel good about her eating crickets. That's why it's good to change up the diet, guys, because, you know, for some reason sometimes they won't eat one thing at one time and then they'll go for another. It was the same with my Pekinsarides number 4. Number 3, the one that I just molted. You know, it wouldn't eat anything. I tried superworms, roaches, you know, nothing, and then it went on and it ate some crickets. So, and then it went on to a superworm. So I think they sort of kind of like a variety. So if they're being picky, it's a good idea to switch it up. And my Brachypelma auratum was the same way. She would only eat crickets, but now, you know, she's taking superworms as well. I tricked her with a superworm after she grabbed a couple crickets, and now she seems to be doing okay with superworms. So anyways, that's just a little something to keep in mind. If your teas are seeming to be a little bit finicky, maybe switch it up. And I think it has a lot to do with the movement. Gives them you know, a good feeding response. So anyways, that's enough on her, but we don't get to see her eat very often, so get a nice little bit of footage of her there. Anyways, guys, on to the next. Okay, this is a look at my non-dew Colorado Velocis, Brazilian black and white female. Pretty sure she's gravid, guys. She has been totally redecorating. You guys seen the video I did before where she moved all the dirt, everything up over here. She's totally covered in her burrow. Started to burrow down here, so I am pretty sure she's gravid. I mean, she's been so active. If she was in pre-molt, she would be very lethargic with that big booty. And I was talking to Abigail, and she just made a comment. She breeds a lot of tarantulas, and she says there's no doubt she's rabid. I had my suspicions, but it's nice to hear someone else see her and see what she's been doing, and kind of confirm or reassure me that I'm somewhat on the right path. Anyways, just a quick look at her, guys, and if she drops a web bowl or, you know, the beginnings of her egg sac, I'll be sure to get some footage. Okay, this is Pekinserides #1 Haitian brown bird eater. He/she is also molted. I think it's been several days. So these guys tend to harden up a lot quicker than the larger ones. So I'm just going to try it on a small cricket. Maybe not. So actually, it's a large cricket. Well, may not be interested. That's okay. If he doesn't take it right now, I will take it out. That means he or she's not ready, and try him again in another couple of days. He's not even getting defensive. Get that molt out. The molt's nice and crusty. There's the molt, guys. Just a little one. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll stop this and I'll get that cricket out from underneath him. Cricket's gonna hide on him. He's gonna sit on it. It's coming up the front. Stupid cricket. Oh, he just grabbed it. Okay. That just wasn't out of anger. But yeah, like I say, he should be good. He's been a good few days. And with these little guys, they tend to harden up a lot quicker than the larger teeth. Anyways, guys, let's see what else we have. Okay, guys, here's a little something I picked up on in Canada. We call it Kijiji. It's an acrylic enclosure, and it's 3 compartments. It also came with this light. I mean, the light, teas don't like the bright light, but I might use it once in a while just to check in on the teas. But I do have to modify it, guys, because it was made for reptiles of some type, probably some small lizards. As you can see up here, the vents, it's just almost like a nylon, but you know, all 3 of them there. So, but this little brace, I'm sure this is going to come off because it's screwed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this up, take this off here, and I'm going to put metal screening of some type all the way along there to fix that. And also I'm going to have to add some ventilation, obviously to the sides. Probably, I don't know what I'm going to do with the back yet, if I'm going to close it in or if I'm going to leave it open. So I'm still thinking about it. That's why I haven't done anything with it yet. So, but yeah, here's the doors. It's all acrylic. I'm going to probably put a little knob or something on here. I mean, it does open, but you got to kind of flick your nail in there. Bit of a pain in the butt. But it's 30 inches. Yeah, it's 30 inches long. It's 12 high and 12 deep. So, you know, that's a 10 by 12 by 12 enclosure. I mean, that's bigger than a nano. Probably just a little bit smaller than the Exoterra small, I believe it is, which is 12 by 12 by 12. But I'm going to set up for arboreals, guys, obviously, because, you know, it's got a little more height to it. And I think it's going to make a pretty nifty little display case for 3Ts. Probably, you know, I don't know, probably Psammopoeus cambridgei right now, maybe one of the H-Max. Or maybe I would like to put, obviously, my P. regalis in there, but he's a bit small. I mean, I could probably manage it and just make sure he's eating, but I'm going to wait and see. But yeah, ultimately, I would like, you know, a big pokey in there, like a P. regalis, my P. metallica, and maybe one of my Trinidad chevrons, or P. arminia would be nice, but they're too small, and also the P. pulcher as well. They would be cool in there. But anyways, that's just a little project for me, guys. And this was custom made. You know, you can't buy this. Well, I mean, you can if someone custom makes it, but they told me it was custom made for some special reptiles. It does have, sorry guys, And this one top, it is vented out, but I got to figure out some type of hole pattern or something. I mean, I don't want to butcher it, so I got to figure out some type of what I'm going to do with the ventilation. Do some type of hole pattern up and figure it out. But also, this is ExoTerra top. It also has ExoTerra bulbs in there. And the sweet part is, I paid $40 for all of it, light and three. Well, one enclosure divided into three. As you can see in here, there's dividers, and it's all seems pretty well built. You know, nothing's split on it, nothing's warping on it. So just a little something for me to mess around with. And if you guys have any ideas what I should do with it, well, I'm gonna put T's in it, but you know, maybe for ventilation, or maybe what I think I sort of kind of what I'm doing with ventilation, but maybe what kind of T's you guys like to see in there. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. It's kind of all over the place. That's why it's going to be labeled August mixed bags. Anyways, guys, have a great day, great night, wherever you're at. Take care. Bye-bye.